Hello everyone, it's just about noon time on Wednesday, May 4th. As you may know, this is the last day of legislative session for this year. We have a statutory deadline of midnight tonight, and we are now in a position to be looking at doing a budget, but unfortunately, the Democrats and the governor have been fighting like children for the past month, and particularly the past 2 weeks, when we have all put forth our individual budget proposals. To the governor's credit, and you will not likely often hear me say that, he at least has had everybody in the room, wanted everybody to sit down to discuss where we were going, whose suggestions we could take, what we can agree on, what we need to work on. And once again, the Democrat majority in the House and Senate had no interest in having us in the room after they spent the past several weeks name-calling to the governor. And in the middle of the night yesterday, they made a deal. We were in session until 2:30 in the morning. I did not even get a summary page of this budget until 3 in the morning. We had staff up until 5:30 in the morning trying to look at it, and we still do not have a full budget as of noon today. Our responsibility in this building is to do many things. One would argue that the most important job we have is to do a budget. And we have put forth in the House and Senate Republicans now for the 4th time in 11 months, fully vetted, fully balanced budgets. We put forth our budget plan last week that not only fixed the close to $1 billion deficit that we're facing for next fiscal year starting July 1st, but more importantly, a plan for the state of Connecticut for the next 5 years. Whether you are a homeowner living by yourself, whether you own the gas station on the corner, or whether you are the GEs of the world, everybody knows that you have to have a plan. And if you are not planning, then you might as well expect to fail. We planned for the next 5 years. We are in surpluses for the next 5 years if we go with our plan. The plan that the Democrats have put forth show us with a $1 billion deficit for the next year, a $2.1 billion deficit for the year after that, $2.4 billion deficit for the year after that, and the rest just keeps going higher and higher. It has to stop. We have to be responsible with our budgeting, and we are no longer, and have no longer been for a while now, the party of no. We say, no, we don't like what you did, and here is how we do it better. The people of the state deserve this. They deserve a plan. They deserve predictability in their lives. They deserve a state that can sustain itself. Right now, we have such a beautiful state. We have a great education system. We are located in a wonderful place. But the leadership of this state has failed us, from the governor's office to the legislature. When you hear the governor talk about everything that he inherited from 20 years of Republican governors, what he fails to mention is that has also been almost 40 years of Democrat leadership in the House and the Senate. Now, let me just say one thing. We all know countries that are dictators. We see Cuba lately in the news. This is not a dictatorship. This is a democracy, equal branches of government. The governor certainly has a lot of power, but he cannot do anything without the consent of the House and the Senate in the legislature. And the House and the Senate has given him too much authority. They do not stand up to him, and therefore do not represent the people of this state, and have failed to lead in this state, and should not be given another chance to continue ruining it.